What gives? How come we end up stuck in here?
Think about it, Teasel. Do you think they're just going to have a press conference with what's happened?
What was that blue fellow doing there anyway? I don't like it, not one bit. One thing's for sure. I'll get him this time, or my name's not.
Shh! I'm picking something up.
So what you're saying is, if you have possession of these 4 keys, we can unlock the Mother Lode and save Mistress Sarah. Is that it?
Correct. We are from the past, your ancestors. We are in a world we never made. We mean no harm. We simply desire to live out the rest of our lives as best we can. Of course, your troubles will be rewarded. With the keys, you will have access to technology that has long been lost to you. You would have the ability to make all the refractors you need.
I understand. Leave finding the keys to us. We are not the only ones searching for the Mother Lode. For your safety, I recommend that you stay here on the ship.
Speak of the devil. Why, were you spying on me?
I thought we were supposed to be allies, aren't we?
We're a unified front, a team. We won't let you hold out on us. Unified front? There's only 2 of you!
Ah, but they are veterans, remember, Teasel? Not like some people I know who think the more people you have working for you, the better you are.
Oh, and what about you?
Now, Teasel, the more the merrier, right? Don't get so upset. We can dump them anytime we want.
I guess you're right. All right, then, let's get this show on the road. What we need to do is split up and take over any town that's got a large ruin nearby. Then, we explore the ruins and find these keys. All right, boys, look sharp, let's go!
I'll see you around.
Come in, Bola. We've got work to do. Those 2 really get on my nerves.
Pirates on the move already? That complicates matters.
Oh, stop it. You can't fool me.
Is it that obvious?
Don't you think you're getting too old for playing around with pirates?
Find Mega Man. Bring him here.
Yes, sir.
You're not going to drag them into your escapades again, are you?
Well, I just want to talk to them. They'll get involved with or without me.
My.
Mr. Mega Man, sir. Mr. Blucher would like to see you.
So how about that cutscene, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to part 6 of Mega Man Legends 2. We are now inside the giant airship known as the Suplhur Bottom, which is owned by Werner von Blucher. And apparently he's a big fan of classical music because we're listening to Antonio Vivaldi's Spring throughout the ship. Like, this is a piece of classical music. Legends 1 had classical music as well. When you were in the game shows on Catalog's news station, there was some classical music. Even when you were fighting Mega Man Juno, there was some too.
Sorry to call you on such short notice, Mega Man. Blucher has something he'd like to say to you. Listen to what he has to say, will you?
So you're Mega Man, eh? So young, and yet you and your partner successfully explored Forbidden Island. You did a lot better than me, even with all my money and preparations.
Enough small talk. Are you going to ask him or not?
Ah, yes. Well, you see, Mega Man, I'd like to ask you to find and recover the keys to the Mother Lode.
I'm sorry to drag you into all this, Mega Man. But if we don't hurry, the pirates are liable to find the keys before we do. Will you help us?
Sure, I'm a good guy.
Well, now that that's settled, I'd like you to go to Pokti Village. It's on Manda Island, just to the south of here. Of all the settlements that have a key, Pokti Village is the smallest. I'm guessing that'll be the pirates' first target.
Once you find a key, please bring it back to the Suplhur Bottom. we have a better chance of keeping them out of the pirates' hands here. Thank you, Mega Man, and good luck. What do you want to know? Ask me anything. About the keys? There are a number of ruins that contain things better left alone. For a long time, people believed those places to be where the gods lived. That's why no one has entered those ruins. That's where the keys to the Mother Lode have been hidden. How about the ancients? I couldn't get a straight answer out of them when I asked how they got here. It looks like someone or something trapped them there. My guess it's the same person or persons who attacked the Suplhur Bottom. About Roll's parents? Both my daughter Matilda and her husband Banner were diggers. They traveled all over the world, exploring only the most dangerous ruins. Ignoring my warning, they went to Forbidden Island and were lost. For many years, I thought they had died. But then that person who looks just like Roll's mother appeared. I wonder who she is. I wish I knew. Thanks for agreeing to help us, Mega Man. If there's anything I can help you with, just ask. About the keys. There are 4 keys in all. We don't have enough manpower to dig for all of them at once. We've identified the ruins the pirates are most likely to attack first for you. All 4 keys are needed to open the Mother Lode. Don't worry if the pirates get one. We'll figure out a way to get it back. Be careful, and don't try to dig before you're ready. Of course, it's best if you can keep the pirates from getting any of the keys. Why have me look for the keys? I wish I could be out there with you, Mega Man, but someone has to watch over those ancients. And the keys, no? While we could hire other diggers, I'd rather keep this quiet for now. Seeing as you already know what's going on, and you were the one who succeeded in exploring Forbidden Island, I can't think of anyone more suited to the job. What did you see 30 years ago? We found that object that the ancients were in, and a mysterious girl. However, by the time we made it to the object, we were so tired we passed out. As I lost consciousness, I saw a girl with braids looking down at me. When I awoke, we were lying in front of Yasyanka. For many years, I thought it might have been a delusion, but now I know it was real. And that's all the backstory we're getting out of those two. But this is the whole setup of Mega Man Legends 2. In order to get to the Mother Lode, we have to find the 4 keys, which means we have to go to 4 different islands and go through 4 different dungeons. And the pirates are hot on their trail. We're going to be running into the Bonds, we're going to be running into Glide and his bird bots, and we're also going to be running into that giant metal bucket guy who's known as Claymore. And we're going to be running into a whole gang of these pirates now. Like I said, the scope of Mega Man Legends 2 is much bigger than it was in Mega Man Legends 1. I got tired of waiting for you to come back, so I came here. I listened in on what you were talking about. Sorry. So we're going to Manda Island? I'll go look it up on the map. Come back to the Flutter when you're ready to go. I'll see you in the Flutter. So the Suplhur Bottom, even though it's a giant airship, there's only really 3 parts to it. There's like 2 hallways, and then the docking station where the Flutter is. So I figured I would take this time to explore, even though mostly all the items I need to find are basically in the dock. But, you know, these hotel rooms, like, oh, look at this! We found a surfbot! This is certainly a nice ship! They sure didn't cut any corners when they built it! The carpets are all nice and soft, the rooms are big, it's wonderful! I mean, the Bonds were here as reporters, they were posing as reporters, but it goes to show that they were bringing their surfbots on board with them. The Drox actually attacked Yuna, the girl we see as Matilda, earlier, because, you know, someone had to pilot those ships. I don't know if Bon Bon was also on the Suplhur Bottom. Teasel did mention Bon, but yeah. Thank you for your earlier assistance. We have been told you plan to collect the keys to the Great Seal, or what you call the Mother Lode. Again, I thank you for your help. Uh-huh. Once all 4 keys have been collected, the Great Seal will open, and you will be able to find the Mother Lode, what we call the Legacy. Why do we call it the Legacy, you ask? You will discover this soon enough. Think of it as another mystery to solve. I like your Reaverbot crystal forehead. It's real fancy. Can you see out of that thing? And the Sarah girl is asleep, and this conversation pretty much stays this way for the rest of the game. She's always going to be sleeping every time you come up here. That guy's just basically going to say the same thing, and they're just like, you know, get the 4 keys. Oh, look, another servbot. I went off to explore the ship, and when I got back, everyone was gone. I lost my allowance, too. How come everything happens to me? Boo-hoo! It's been a long time, servbots. I mean, I did just do a playthrough of the Misadventures of Tron Bonne, but, you know, we're at part 6 of this game, and it's been a long time since I saw you guys. I missed you. I missed that game. I want to play more of that. I want to play a sequel to Misadventures of Tron Bonne, basically. Oh, the servbots are so adorable and great. I don't care. They're amazing. So that's it for the hallways, and now I'm in the dock where the flutter is, and that's pretty much all there is to the Suplhur Bottom. You want to check out all the cargo boxes because you'll find stuff like heavy-duty gear and other stuff because, you know, like I said, it's Mega Man Legends 2. You always want to explore everything you can, even when it's just a bunch of boxes in a dock. Heavy-duty gear is going to help build something for us. It's full of white powder! Whew! It's just flour. Did you think it was cocaine? Did you think Werner von Blucher was some drug dealer, Mega Man? I've got lots of cocaine. I'm gonna find the Mother Lode! Yeah! I mean, von Blucher is a little bit odd. He is a little bit, something else, but yeah. The lawn barrel and the bottle rocket are both used to make special weapons for roll, so I'm gonna buy those. They're only like 2,000, so that's not much out of my price range. I'm also gonna buy something that raises attack, but also raises the range, because as I said, energy and rapid are pretty much useless thanks to my auto-fire trick. So yeah, I got that buster part that raises both of that. And I got bionic parts which raise the health bar of Mega Man's life gauge. Now I'm a little bit cheap again, so I'll have to collect some more cash before I can buy any more upgrades and stuff. But this guy counts as a junk shop, and every junk shop in the game actually share the same amount of inventory as you go through the game. Right when I was going to leave, I saw this person with a real scary face. I got so frightened, I hid and I couldn't leave. What'll happen to me if he finds me? So apparently Tron and Teasel left a whole bunch of the servbots behind because they're just staying on board the Suplhur Bottom and they don't really leave. I mean, I guess you need, you know, some guy to relay messages back to you, you know. You stay here, crew. But now they have to, like, hide in the junk shop because, like, oh my god. They're tiny yellow Lego men and everyone would know they're pirates. They need disguises or something. The servbots absolutely need disguises. Maybe they should just dress up as the Blue Badger. I'm sure that's in continuity with the Phoenix Wright universe, right? Let's see, we were supposed to go to Pocti Village first, right? Maybe we'll run into that person who looked like my mother again. Anyway, let's do our best to help Gramps and the others. Right on. And since I got her money last time I was in the Flutter, the repairs downstairs have been fixed. And so now I figured I would take this time to explore the rest of the Flutter. I only explored the top floor before I left for Forbidden Island, and now I'm going to explore the rest of the Flutter, and that'll be the end of this part. So if you don't want to check out the Flutter, skip to part 7, which hasn't been uploaded yet. Or has it? When are you watching this? I don't know. But I do like the detail of the Flutter. It's a very interesting place. I like that they actually have bathrooms in the storage closet. Oh, and the storage closet's important because you find a broken motor here. The broken motor is needed to make the vacuum arm. And another piece of the vacuum arm was in Yasyanka City, which was in a house in some kind of Chinaware. So now I can make the vacuum arm when I get back to roll. And vacuum arm is great when you're just grinding in dungeons because it can just suck up all the Zenny to you, like, instantly. So that stuff's pretty important. I like that those dishes are magnetic, and that's why they'll never fall over if, like, the Flutter gets into, like, turbulence and stuff. That little detail's kind of fun to me. The gas stove's heat is strong enough to start a fire if mishandled. So get a new one! You got magnetic plates, but the fire can still happen? God damn it, Mega Man. Have you learned nothing? Data destroyed the whole kitchen. I mean, my god. The mirror is made of a material that prevents it from fogging up. Oh, that'd be nice to have. But yeah, that's just the place we were in when everything was on fire. It's missing the TV and stuff, but we can actually buy all that stuff back. We still have lots of money we can give to Roll for extra repairs or extra, you know, luxuries. Now we're in the engine room. This was actually a place in Mega Man Legends 1 when Mega Man put in the red refractor to get it flying again in the first place, so it's nice to come back to that. So this door is where the dropship is located, although we don't really need to use it ever again. We can actually go back on Forbidden Island, and when you do go back to the Forbidden Island, the blizzard's gone. Like, it's clear skies and everything, but there's not really any reason to go back to Forbidden Island, as far as I know. Like, unless there's some kind of hidden super secret that has eluded me. I've looked in guides and stuff. I don't believe there is, but you can go back to Forbidden Island and fight all those Reaver bots again, I believe. But, and then this is Roll's workshop room where she builds stuff, and yeah. You get a rapid fire buster part in the container. And, yeah. Anyway, folks, we're off to Manda Island in Part 7. See you then.